Hello, members. Welcome, one and all. So this wasn't anything planned. Connie was just asking me to launch a members-only stream. So I'm talking to nobody right now, which means nobody's gotten this notification. Two people now. Hello, who's here? Which of my melodious members are here in my behind the scenes? I need to change this camera. I hate this camera over here. Wait a minute. Hey, you asked for it, man. You asked for it. Can I change my freaking webcam here? Hi, guys. What is up, members of mine? I can't seem to... I don't know how to change the camera, so you're stuck with this view. Sorry. Do, whack-a-doo. Oops. How's everybody doing tonight? I am packing up some sketch card stuff to send out. Ooh, members. Silas, how are you here if you don't have a membership? This is set. Seriously. This is a members only stream. It's not members only. I hate YouTube. You can go. Well, if it's not members only, I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what's going on. No, you don't have to leave if it's not. I don't know. I set it to members only. It said members only when I was launching, and now it's not members only. So I guess it's too late. It's just I don't have anything planned. It was just going to be like a little me chatting. I'm going to draw a couple sketch cards. I thought I should probably do that on Mike Draws Comics, but whatever. This is a behind the scenes boring thing. You guys don't have to take off because if it's not set to private, then anybody's gonna just bungle in here anyways. Let me see, channel videos. It says unlisted. How are you guys finding it? How did you guys find it? It's literally unlisted. I'm confused. Not members only. How are you finding it though? You gotta notice. YouTube's really bad at unlisted videos, I guess. It literally, I can show you. Here, let me see. Channel videos. Delete that one. I understand. Delete forever. I'm gonna. Oh, I can't share video. It's because this crappy. Forget it. Here. Unlisted. Very strange. Oh well. Welcome to the. Apparently this is the free for all, members only, except. Oh, what is it? What do they call it? Free swim, like when remember in Caddyshack when they had that 1 hour that all the caddies could come in and swim in the pool. That's what this is. This is a Caddyshack all swim or something like that. Welcome to Behind the Curtain with Mike. Yes, Behind the Curtain it is. Look at all the new members. I know. If you guys want to make me feel better, you could just join up and become members. But, oh well. Did anyone in the chat also get the members only video? You know what? I don't know what's going on with YouTube now. I have no idea what the deal is with this godforsaken platform. Stephen Miller, my liver kind of hurts. Is it the COVID? I am, based on my expertise in the medical field, I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, you've got the COVIDs. There's 49 people here watching me pack cards. I'm going to toss a baby Ruth in your pool. It's all right. Look, chocolate. Yes, got a members only. All right, I don't know. Clearly, I don't know what I'm doing. So, not that this is news. Everyone knows I don't know what I'm doing. So, whatever. We can just do it. A chill hangout. You guys are gonna watch me. Actually, this is my last pack. I'm gonna pack this pack, and then I'm gonna start drawing a handful of these cards to try to get this stuff done and out of my hairs. At least my name is colored green, so there's that privilege. That's right. Yeah, P Money. Sorry, you are the one that made me want to do a members stream, and now it's an all swim. I should change the name of it. Can I change the name of it? Let me change the name of it. Members only. Nope. I'm gonna call this all swim. Sheet music. All right. It's right here. Save.
It's that one.
No, I need it. Oh, I should. Wait a second. That's not even the right thumbnail. Whatever. Does it have a thumbnail? Adult Swim, perhaps? No. Not Adult Swim. This is. I feel like I'm pirating a stream. You are. What is up, Lee Monger? What is up, everybody? What is up in the world of YouTube? Can I pay for membership with a Visa gift card? I don't have credit or debit card. I don't know. I think it's a Google. Nasser, I changed the name. It's All Swim. Okay, it's All Swim. And since I'm doing this directly through YouTube Studio, I can't even invite people on. So it's just going to be you guys and me. This is the place to be. Wad it up those dollar bills. All right, done with those. Mike, why did you leave Comicsgate? I'm not trolling. I just would like to hear your side of the story. If you can't get into it, is there a video where you can recommend or you can explain your side? I can do a very simple version of it. I thought that the gatekeeping, the harassment, just completely distasteful behavior of War Campaign was very opposite, the antithesis, you might say, of the reasons I joined Comicsgate. And I thought, well, if we can put a clamp on this, if we can show them that they're actually scaring people away from Comicsgate, then then we'll win. Comicsgate will win. It was for Comicsgate. And then Ethan decided that War Campaign did nothing wrong, which meant that the loudest voice in Comicsgate was endorsing all of the stuff that I thought was antithetical to Comicsgate. And so I said, all right, peace. I'm out. Silas, I mean, that's the long and the short of it. That was the long and the short of it. I didn't want to be associated with dildo memes and harassment, targeted harassment of young women. It was, I don't care if those guys make fun of me. But it was everything else. It was just absolutely antithetical to the ideal that I believed in and I believe in about what Comicsgate should have been and what it could have been, but it is not. So that's it. How do I know Gary from Nerdrotic? I hung out with him in San Diego Comic-Con. I met with Jeremy a couple times there, and one of the days there, it was like right after a crowdfunding panel, and Jeremy and I were going to go hang out and walk around, and he's like, hey, I'm going to meet my friend Gary. I think you'll like him. And so we were walking downtown, and we met up with Gary, grabbed some iced tea and stuff, and we hung out for the rest of the day. It was cool. We were supposed to meet up in San Francisco the next week, but that didn't happen. So that's how I met him. I walked him around con. We went shopping. I introduced him to a bunch of comic creators and stuff, and had a good time. I like that guy. Did you see the video of Ezra Miller choking that fan? Yeah, that's weird, but I'm not. Look, I'm not entertainment tonight. I'm not interested in. I'm honestly, I'm bored with all that crap. So not something. Why did I put those cards away? I need to draw on them. Because I'm an idiot, and I'm looking at this instead of at the camera. Because I'm also an idiot up there. Nerdrod needs to guest on Creature Features again. Oh, he was on Creature Features? That's rad. I used to watch Creature Features when I was a kid. I don't remember that. Okay, let me grab. Let's see how many of these do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now put these over here. Holy moly, Mike, you look thin tonight. Black. It's slimming. LOL, you start a members only stream and you get 80 people in that chat within a few minutes. Maybe I'll just call all my streams members only from now on. Are you, Gary, and Jeremy still cool? I don't talk to them much, but ever since I noped out on the Geeks and Gamers things, Jeremy and I don't have a lot to talk about. I'll hit him up once in a while. Gary's always sucked at returning messages, so I don't know. I don't believe he's done anything to me or I've done anything to him that would not make us cool. But Mike watched Creature Features when he was a kid. Was it in black and white TV? I am from the Bay Area. I grew up in the same hood. Not the same hood, but same general location. KTVU Creature Features. Or was it KBHK 44? One of those stations. I think it was KTVU at Creature Features. So, smash like, everybody. Ah, shoot, I gotta put all these rubber bands away. That's the thing that sucks about you buy a bag of rubber bands and then like you open it and then then you have to buy another bag. They should put rubber bands in Ziplocs. So, because it's not like you're going to use all the rubber bands at one time. And then you have to use one of the rubber bands to tie up all the rubber bands so that the rubber bands aren't all over the place. It's insanity. Donnie Cates seems to be reaching out. Hey, well, Red User, what's up? To the fun crowd. Might be nice to have him on your show. I don't know Donnie Cates. I've never met him, and frankly, I've never read anything he's written. So I don't honestly have an opinion one way or another. And he hasn't reached out to me, so I got enough people I got to deal with. If they want to reach out to me and they're cool cats, then cool cats, Donnie Cats. I don't think I've even seen his art. I thought he was a writer. Is he an artist? That's how little I know about this guy. Rubber bands should be made of steel. Mount Everest coming in color is because of a Ford Foundation grant. If you go to lesser mountains, it's all in black and white. Put the rubber bands in ball jars. He's a writer. Okay. Well, then that explains why his art sucks. Oh, he's very popular. Dude, I've stopped reading comics a long time ago. Honestly, comics, it's funny. People are like, oh, comics suck now. Comics suck now. Comics have sucked for decades. It's, you know what? You say that. It's like TV. It's like movies. It's like books. It's like newspapers. It's like magazines. 90 to 95% of everything that gets produced in any given medium generally sucks. Especially when there's a lot of money behind it. There's a lot of money behind it. There's people that are constantly trying to pump stuff out. And when it was the 80s, look, the 80s, that was a golden time for me, but not everything was Paul Smith, John Byrne, X-Men. You know what I mean? Actually, John Byrne was more late 70s, wasn't it? But that's just a simple matter of fact. Most stuff sucks all the time, and it always has. Just the big three sucks. Not true, Matt Cosson. Not true. There are plenty of small press comics that also suck. There's a whole bunch of books on Indiegogo, on Kickstarter right now that, guess what? They're gonna suck. There's never been an age of comics where everything, or even a majority of the stuff coming out, was brilliant artwork or writing or anything. It's just, look, in any given era, how many books, how many stories just stick out to you for so long, right? All the classic stories have been told. Modern classics would be Hickman's F4, Zdarsky's Spider-Man life story. There's been a ton of good stuff outside of them. There's been a ton of good stuff, and there's been 99 tons of crap. Matt, come on. You can't just say because something's independent or whatever. I mean, even in manga, right? How much manga do you think is really freaking excellent stuff? Mike, you did Packins Land cover as a favor to Gary. Can you do a commission of Solidus Snake from Metal Gear Solid 2 as a favor to me? Prove your generosity. That's not how it works. Did you delete your Twitter account or were you banned? I deleted it, Dennis. Enough of the madness. Enough of the madness. Life's been much better, actually. Victor, the way it works, the way it's supposed to work, is if you volunteer to do something, you do it for free. That's what volunteering is. If you see a cover somebody draws and you contact that artist and you say, can I color that cover? You are volunteering to color it. Now, if the person subsequently agrees to pay you, that's one thing. That's something else. But that's up to that person. Some people don't seem to understand what volunteering for stuff is. I volunteered to draw Gary's thing. I volunteered to do Eric's cover. I did not volunteer to do Critias's cover. Critias came to me asking me to do a commission, and then I worked out the pricing for the commission with him, and then he's like, oh, cool, because I'm going to use this as a cover. And I'm like, that's not how it works, dude. A lot of these guys, they're not, I mean, they're amateurs. How else are you going to say it? They don't understand the process. They don't understand the difference between commissioning something, commissioning published work, or paying for copyright, or buying wholesale everything. A lot of people don't understand the stuff, and a lot of miscommunication happens. It's just the way of the world. So that's all I needed. I don't want to get into the drama du jour of whoever wants to, hey, don't pay any attention to the federal postal fraud that I'm committing. Look at what Mike's doing. Let's just not go there. You should volunteer to go to the fan edition. They know, Mike, the truth never gets in the way of a good slam. That's true. That's true. Oh my gosh, it doesn't work like that. What doesn't work like what? Are you going to dye your beard or are you going to keep the two-tone? I don't dye my hair, sorry. It's not that they don't understand. It's that they need you to be the villain so they can make money off the drama. Yeah. How many pieces of silver did he send out anyway? 0. The story has been, this guy likes coloring everybody's stuff, even Wednesday night doodles. It changed all of a sudden. I don't know. Mike's got a goatee going. Yeah, the white's really coming in, man. I used to be able to, I would just pluck these. I'd have like 14 white hairs, and I would just pluck them and then have a nice dark beard. But I think I've kind of given up. Baptist says, Brother Mike, I hear there are some issues between you and EVS or Comicsgate. Could you please explain what's going on? I already did. He's been trying to destroy my career, my reputation, and my living for the last 11 months. And I quit Twitter because I'm sick of it. Scandal porn. Howard Stern built his career on it, but it sucked for the people in his sphere. All right. Selling the drama. The salt and pepper looks good. Thank you. My wife's still not a fan. She does not like it when I have facial hair. Getting them sound bites for Mike. Yeah, that's why I wanted this to be a members only thing, but oh well. What are you going to do? Pluck front. Just like right here in the front, this area is all gray. And then it's dark behind it and on the sides. You think it looks good? All right, thank you. You don't think he's just putting pressure on you to return? That's how I take it. You know, the competition is worried. I don't care. I think you're right. Also, Mike, your wife is right. Clean shaven is the way to be. Well, we'll see how long it lasts. Last time I grew a goatee, I grew it out like this long. And then I was like looking at pictures of myself and I'm like, I look weird. So I cut it off. Makes you look like Doctor Strange. Tomorrow's Spy, Wednesday in the Catholic liturgy. Mr. Joshin, commissioning you for a cover compared to commissioning you for an image and then using it as a cover later doesn't work like that. Yeah, that's not how it works. That's right. That's right. And you know, hey, there was a time I didn't know that, right? There was a time I didn't know that, and I was friends with Adam Hughes, and I was like, "Hey, can you do me a drawing of this character?" I can't remember what it was. I think it was Immortal 2. He's like, "Yeah, he was gonna do a con sketch." I'm like, "Oh, cool." And then I'll ink it up and I'll use it as a cover. He's like, "No, dude." He's like, "First of all, that's not how it works. Second of all, if you want me to do a cover, then it's not going to be a con sketch, right? If you want me to do a cover, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to take my time and I'm going to make it look awesome and all that stuff." And I'm like, oh. So, dang, I wish I'd have gotten that done. I never did. Members only sounds dirty. Hey, we lost like 20 people. Good. I don't want those people here. Wah, wah, wah. What's a comics book? I'm 28, maybe too young to know what they are. All right, I need to start drawing. You know what I'm going to do? Actually, let me do my hands again. I'm going to draw 3 of these at a time. That way I can be inking one while another one dries. Okay, Mike. Got the last of the For the Troops books out last month. They went out in a total of 5 batches. Sorry for the late update. Thank you, Junkyard Dunn. Thank you for doing that work for me. For people who don't know, I sent all of the last campaigns For the Troops tiers to our friend Junkyard Dunn because he said he could distribute them across. Tell us everywhere you ended up distributing them, man. He's serving our country in Japan, and so he's sent them out in that area, I think. Did you figure out what you're doing for DMQ? No, Migs. No, I have not. I'm sure you have suggestions. Do you think you will work with Donny Cates before the end of this? Dude, I don't even know this person. I've never met or read or have any familiarity with Donny Cates whatsoever. So, honestly, 20 people are trying to figure out why their screen is buffering. They'll be back. Oh yeah, 12 of them came back. Dennis, I can't. I'm live streaming directly through YouTube, not through anything else, so I can't drag anybody in here. Oh, you did? It's in the Discord. Oh, suggestions in the Discord. All right. Donny Cates is actually a really good writer. I liked a lot of his earlier work. You know who's a really good writer and everybody hates to hear it? Freaking Mark Waid. I know, he's insane, and he's an SJW, and he has a severe case of Trump derangement syndrome. But I tell you what, Mark Waid wrote some of the best comics in the history of this genre. So it is sad. It is sad. I think Mike wants to be a writer for his own ideas rather than having other writers. Actually, eventually I want to have other writers writing my stuff. I want to do a whole universe. That's the plan with this. So, but someday. Don't forget to hit the dislike button, trolls. Oh, how many do we have? I haven't checked. Wait a second. That's not right. That's not right. What the heck? I can't even see I can't see this video in my channel videos. What's going on here? Members only. Add description. Oh, here we go. All time. Let me change the thumbnail to, what shall I put in its place here? I'm thinking of you and the way you look tonight. YouTube has been doing that. John Malin says, I'm a secret member. What's up, John? You'll show up in live people's subscriptions, but it won't show up in live on your actual video page for some reason. Data currently unavailable for some videos. What in the flippin' filth is going on here? Okay, now it's working. What comics am I working on right now? Actually, I'm working on a comic I cannot discuss right now, Baptist. I'm working on something. I can tell you it's an adaptation of something else. And when the time comes and everything's ready, it will be announced. But it's secret. Are you still going with your Botswanan printer? Actually, I reached out to another printer. What am I on right now? And I'm waiting to hear back from them. And if I don't hear back from them soon, Brian Shearer says he has another printer, so I'm going to check his out. And the way you look tonight. All right. Wait a second. Oh, that one's closed. Oh my gosh, there's so much confusion. A, B, E flat, A. Bum, bum, bum. All right. Anyways, back to work. We meet again. Is the adaptation a crowdfund project or is it for a company? I'm just going to kind of keep that to myself for now. Comics Exposed. I will let you guys know when I can let you guys know. But for right now, it's something that's going to help my long-term goals. So we be good. We be good. Everyone vote Harambe. Remember when we used to vote for the topic for Drawn and Quartered? We haven't done that in a long time. This is not bright enough. Sorry if my face gets drowned out, but this light is not bright enough for me to do my drawing. So I'm just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Bitcoin, the comic book. Bitcoin's having a hell of a week, isn't it? Anybody following? Probably not. Dun, dun. It is not 50 Shades of Grey, so there you go. Do I need to watch Tiger King? I've avoided it at this point because of peer pressure. It's enlightening. Actually, I only watched part of it. I didn't watch the whole thing. But boy, it's just a downward spiral into crazy. So, hell of a good week, hell of a bad week. Hell of a good week, Larry. Hell of a good week. We're getting closer and closer to the halving, so things are afoot. Things are definitely afoot. Tiger King is amazing. Yeah, I should probably watch the last few episodes. I don't even know how many episodes it was, but whoo, the levels of crazy are they're quite astonishing, I'll tell you. When you find out that the two guys the guy is married to are straight and he just got them. He got these guys to marry him and live with him, obviously, because he got him hooked on meth and tigers. I'm like, holy cow. Oh, that was tragic. That was tragic. Unbelievable. The things you do for meth. The things you do for meth. Yeah, meth does crazy stuff to people. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dang it. What I need to do is actually go wash my hands because this rubbing alcohol isn't actually taking away the stickiness. 104 people here. That seems like a lot of people. If you're here for drama, you might as well leave. Sorry. You know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go wash my hands. This is can't take it. All right, we'll just hide that user from the channel. We all saw your secret Nazi towel. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Things you do for love. The things you do for love. No. Silas is just being goofy. That's not a... He's not actually trying to attack me, Matt. Witten stuff. What is Witten? I don't know what Witten is. You're sitting on it. Oh, you mean my sweatshirt. Yeah, it is getting kind of cold in here. Here's my secret Nazi towel. Da, 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 da. You're calling your red sweatshirt a secret Nazi towel. No, it's a joke. Nobody thinks I'm a Nazi. I am Japanese imperialist. Yeah, Silas is he's not one of them, so relax. Relax, your itchy trigger fingers. You'll know when they're really here to troll. Then feel free. Whack away. A Witten is a wolf kitten. I thought a Witten was something like something to do with witches, wasn't it?
You mean a Wiccan?
No, like a council of. Oh no! It's a council of like royalty. Somebody look that up. It's like a council of royalty or something like that. It's like when the royal council gets together in the medieval times. They have a thing called a Witten. It's a Witten is a king's court back in the day. Thank you, Silas. Look at us nerds knowing weird words like that. Things you do for love.
Maybe it's a bee major.
What's up, Dee Dee? How you doing, girl? Things you do for love. A Witten is a wolf kitten. I really don't think it is, John. A baby wolf is a cub. Have you decided on D and Q? No. Oh yeah, Storm. Yeah. You know what? Let's just decide on Storm. I want to draw Storm. I like drawing Storm. I haven't had.
You never draw the cool stuff.
I never draw the cool stuff, Elijah says. Like what, Elijah? What do you want me to draw? Metal Gear Solid. Snake! What if we do Metal Gear Solid Storm crossover? Lone Wolf and Cub. Witten is written when your R key is broken. Sorry, wow, my face is like really bright white like this. I need to find some way to balance the colors out. Hold on. Dang it, why is this unplugged? Is that better? If I brighten up the background? My face isn't quite as white. All right. Storm is good. You should be able to make some good money on the auctions. She is a girl that identified as a wolf kitten. Is this like some sort of a Twitch thought or something? Do you have one of those ring lights? I do not. I do not. Put some shoe polish on your face. I think there's something people don't like about that.
I can't put my finger on it.
I can't put my finger on it. It looks like you're opening Marcellus Wallace's suitcase, but less Goldie. That's what this is. Baptist says, I met you guys at Comic-Con 2019. Oh, what's up, Baptist? Are you going to draw? I'm drawing right now, except for I keep reading what you guys are saying instead of drawing. So it's sort of semi-distracting. And barbecue. What is he saying? I'm hungry. They're talking about food in the other room. Jill just got home from the store. The things we do for love. Things we do for love. Things we do for love. Blackface, like our dear leader in Canada. Oh, that's an interesting story. You guys know about Little Black Sambo? Demonetized. Do any? I'm sure all of you have heard of like the phrase Sambo, right? Well, there's a book called Little Black Sambo. And it used to be a very, I think it was written in the 1800s. Drawing the secret project now. No. I'm drawing Lone Star cards right now. And the the leftist civil rights people of the day in the 70s decided that Little Black Sambo was racist against African Americans. And so it fell out of whatever you call it. It fell out of the cultural norm of thinking it was just a fun little children's book about a little dark-skinned boy who's being chased by tigers and turns the tigers into pancakes. Strange story. But the thing is, it wasn't a black kid. It was an Indian kid. And I mean, the whole story, it's for, but because they colored him like a young Indian boy, the Anti-Defamation League got all upset because Little Black Sambo was yeah, I just did some research on this because my wife has Little Black Sambo, and yeah, you have it. Can you bring it in here? Bring me Little Black Sambo. That's gonna get clipped. Bring me Sambo. You got that, guys? Clip that one. That's a good one. Can you do a D&Q on the Tight Kubo's Bleach to celebrate its return? Bleach as in the anime? Is that what you mean? They're even banning Huck. Dang it, this is just too... This sweater is too warm. I take it off and I get too cold. I need a different sweater. Bleach drawn unquartered. We do have to do more manga anime stuff. I think maybe a Ghost in the Shell one of these days would be cool. Or Appleseed. Mike is doing Hanna-Barbera and he's sticking to that. So, yeah, it was this Indian kid. It takes place in India. It's got like Indian references all over the story. And yet, and Sambo was like just literally, I can't remember if it's in India or where, but it was a name that I don't know if it was Indians or black folks in America just called each other Sambo. Well, I don't know why. I don't know where that came from. And somehow or another, you can't read that book anymore. It's racist. Okay. It wasn't, it wasn't flipping Step and Fetch It. Although, Step and Fetch It, they chose to do that. Here we go. Everybody whip out your anime recommendations. Yeah, no. Stop. Hammer time. Misappropriated. Misappropriation. Things we do for love. All right, that one is penciled. And really hard to see. All right, I'll pencil a couple more, and then I'm going to start inking them. I like Appleseed. Yeah, Appleseed's cool. I don't like all the, I don't know. Shiro Masamune was like ahead of the game on introducing computer stuff into his art and into animation and stuff. But boy, I still prefer 2D animation. I still do. That's a fantastic blur, Mike. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it. Mark Twain is racist. Bye literature. Do a Monty Python Terry Gilliam. Ooh. Everybody would end up doing. Somebody would probably end up doing the fat dude. It's wife or thin. The vomiting fatty. I can't remember his name. The founders were racist. Bye-bye, Constitution. Everyone is racist. Everything is cool when you're part of the clan. Everyone is racist. I just want to give people ammo. There you go. Load up. Get your clips. You can spend weeks saying, oh, Mike's a racist. Just keep in mind, I'm a Japanese racist. So I'm racist against all the right people.
Oh, just dig your grave on it.
It's just jokes. Relax. It's not like anyone would ever take anything I say out of context, honey. Mike hates China confirmed. That is an actual Japan. Everyone in Asia hates everyone else in Asia. Chinese hate Japanese. Koreans hate Japanese. Maybe just everybody hates the Japanese. And then the Japanese just think they're the master race, so they hate everybody else. So yeah, there's a whole lot of racism in Asia. Yellow on yellow racism. It's when they all get to America that everybody's like, oh, you are from Oriental too. I like you very much. You're like, yeah, but my grandfather killed your grandfather. It's okay. We in America now. Way to bring back imperialism. The emperor thanks you, Mike. Well, there you go. John says, as a Vietnamese man, I understand. All this racism leaves a foul taste. I need to cleanse my palate like Tintin in the Congo. I haven't seen that, but I assume it's racist. The white side of Mike is coming out. Please don't block me for that. No, I hate to tell you this, but Japanese people are far more racist than most white people. So it's especially the older generation. I'm sure the younger generation isn't as bad. They're kind of like racist with a giggle, you know. Oh, it's black man. Oh, you know, that kind of racist. Whereas the older generation is like freaking legit racist. It's so bad. I am Asian and can vouch for the fact that we all think we're superior intellectually than any other Asians. There you go. There you go. There's just no, there's no profit motive in racism in Asia that I can think of, right? So there's no NAACP, there's no Southern Poverty Law Center. There's none of these race baiters out there trying to hustle the public with racism in order to, make money, basically. These people who make money off of racism are some of the lowest scum on earth. I'm racist against those people. I don't care what their color is, just that. I guess that's not racism, is it? Darn it. I tried. I'm too beautiful for this chat anyways. Japan is a figment of imagination. Oh, I don't think that's the case, is it? Dang it. There goes my entire biological history. Well, except for the white half. My white half is as older than this country. I ancestried my family back to the 1610s. my family first came to America. And I dated my family all the way back. Well, Switzerland some, but one of the lines went all the way back to 1211. My great yada 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 blah 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 was grandfather was the second vicar of the Church of St. Mary's in England. His name is literally on a plaque on the wall. $2 so Mike can stop torrenting neighbors' kumquats. Actually, they're loquats. Not quite as exciting as kumquats, but yeah. My father's side of the family came over on the Mayflower. Fantastic. Yeah, I heard like some crazy number of people. I don't remember what it was. Hey, look at this. It's a collectible coin from 1986. The Statue of Liberty coin. I think my dad bought me this. Elijah found it in the drawer. I came from a mystical country called Canada. Canada! Good, the Bad, and the Ugly playing in the background, just so you know. Okay, once in a blue moon, John Malin has good taste. It's a very shiny blur, Mike. Oh, thank you.
Put the Bad and the Ugly.
Can you not see it? Here. I don't want to take it out of the little case. But I will, because I looked it up. These are only worth like $15. You know what? Polishing this with my shirt will probably scratch the mirror. Anyways, this is what a collectible 50-cent piece proof, Statue of Liberty proof. Can it focus it? Oh, come on now. 1986 Statue of Liberty proof. Mint condition. These go for about $15 on eBay. This one clearly no longer in mint condition since I just tried to clean it with my shirt. So it's worth 50 cents. It's worth 50 cents. It's valuable because your dad gave it to you. I said I think my dad gave it to me. I think you owe your neighbor that coin. A Vietnamese girl was telling me how privileged my family was compared to hers in the 1900s. My great-grandfather was living in a dirt house at that time, my other side being deliberately starved. Well, I hope it wasn't my family starving you. It was probably the Chinese, right?
What the heck?
65% pure pyrite. No. That's 75% copper, 25% nickel. Just like all 50-cent pieces minted that are not actually made of silver. Your shirt says ramens. How dare you? Yeah. Ramens. Shoyu, tonkatsu, shio, miso. Totomo oishii desu ne. All right, I need another Lone Star pose here. Yeah, I really do look forward. No, I'm not going to talk about it. Someone was asking me about a project, and I'm like, I look forward to being able to talk about it. So I shall not talk about it yet. Da, 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 da. I think he just insulted us in Japanese. No, I said it's very delicious. Ramen is very delicious. Now I'm hungry again.
I'm very hungry.
I thought about it. I forgot
Mom's
about
getting
it.
in and out.
She's getting in and out?
I think so.
In and out. In and out. That's what a hamburger is all about. She could have just got burgers. I could have barbecued them.
No.
I could have barbecued some burgers. Got some Morgan Dog. Oh my gosh, darn it. I wanted to do... What is this little thing here? What does this button do? Share. Dang it. I don't want to share. Okay, guys. I want you all to go check out, and I'm sorry. Well, you know what I can do? I can put the link in. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. All right. I want you all to go check out with me, even though I can't share the screen because I'm on YouTube Direct, which sucks. Go check out Metal Mulisha. Metal Mulisha. Putting it in the chat. Please go check it out right now. It is sweet, and it is by Wang Nguyen. Wang Nguyen, if you guys remember, he was a rising star in the doing Punisher War Journal and stuff for Malibu and whatnot back in the 90s, and he ended up going into video games for a good quarter century. But then he came back and he started doing comics again, and this is his fantastic book. I can't show you because this thing. I mean, I could open it up on my phone and then do this. But, oh, hey, look. There, now you can see it. I'm reflecting it on the Metal Mulisha. This is high technology stuff right here, guys. So Metal Mulisha, Wang Nguyen, it's beautiful. Look at that painting. It is gorgeous. He did the painted cover for Lone Star Redo. Check it out, please, please, please. If you could support it, please do. It is a 96-page hardback book. So it's going to be dope. It's going to be worth it. And I believe it's done. It is done. Actually, I know it's done, except for the cover.
Did they use Metal Mulisha for the trailer?
I don't know. The only thing that's not done is the cover. So, yeah, by the time the campaign is over in 43 days, I'm sure the cover will be done. So, yeah, spend that government money. Get yourself some Metal Mulisha. Please and thank you. And also, Offworlder is still available. I don't know if it's going to make it, but if it's close, give it a try. Give it a try. Offworlder by Mike Barron. What else is out there? Eric Nieltowski. He has Shadow Sentry. Kevin Sharp has Dragon Guard. So a lot of good stuff out there. Please do check it out. Check it outers. And I've got Lone Star. LoneStarComic.com. Boy Du Nguyen, is he like my long lost cousin? I think Nguyen is about as common in Vietnam as Miller is in America. So I'm going to go with no. No. But I don't know, honestly. What does it mean? What does Nguyen mean? What is the actual? Because obviously everyone knows what Miller means. It means one who mills. But I'm always curious when these very, very common names come from different countries, what their could mean, like the fisherman, Fisher, like Joel Fisher, or Carrie Fisher, or Smith, people named after their jobs. Nguyen was a general. I thought it was pronounced Wen. Nguyen, Wen, only one. Wen, not Nguyen. Why? I mean, if you're going to anglicize the word, why wouldn't you just phonetically anglicize the word? That's why I like Japanese. Everything is very simple. It's phonetic. Slightly wrong phonetic, but it's still phonetic. I mean, Japanese written in English. Kamikaze is actually written ka-ma-ka-ze. And then pronounced by Americans as kamikaze. 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 Nguyen is how you pronounce. It means musical instrument. Really? Nguyen. Oh, you're saying Nguyen, not Nguyen. 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 That's what I was saying. Nguyen. Okay, the one with the last name Nguyen corrects me that I was pronouncing it right and everyone else is wrong. Thank you. Nguyen. That's right. And it's Nguyen. Like Tong Mi Den. Do Mama. Oh, sorry. I'm just remembering bad words my Vietnamese friends used to teach me. Dang it, Tuan. My friends Tuan and Dot. Tuan and Dot. They teach me bad words back when I was young. What? I'm not going to say that. No, they're not wrong either. Dang it.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Is it not a sin to use profanity in any language? Are you offended? I hope I don't bring offense. Dang.
Yeah, right.
Try not to offend people
Yeah.
too much. All right, that's it. Third one done. This paper is getting all warped from my hands. I need something better. Just noticed the thumbnail of Mike next to 3 hot women. I've never been more jealous of Mike. Well, only one of those hot women is my wife, so you can be... Well, go ahead. You can be jealous. Let's see if I can do this with my brush pen. I need to order some new brush pens because these are killing me. All right, I am going to ink all 3 of these at the same time, and you guys don't get to see any of it because the camera is in the wrong place. Da, 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 da. I'm deeply offended. Sorry, Silas. I'm jealous. Good for you, brother. Thank you. Where tall? What? Cursing is a sin. Well, this isn't to let no profane thing come out of your mouth. So if there is such a thing as profanity and the society agrees it is profane. See, that's the thing. If the entire society got to the point where they didn't think a word was profane, it's kind of bizarre because there's no objective profanity, right? It's all quite subjective. So if I said something profane in another language and nobody here understood me, nobody's offended. Brand of brush pens. This is Bmoji. Bmoji brand brush pen. Da, 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 da. We also heard that the last emperor in Vietnam was left to throne. People took the name of Nguyen. Really? What's the most offensive thing you could do in Japanese culture? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. That's a question for my mom. That is a question for my mom, not for me. But guys, when the hamburgers get here, I'm gonna shut this stream off. So just be forewarned. Not burp after eating their food. I used to say the F and the S word. Would Jesus roll his eyes and look at me sideways for that? Silas is pretty on the mark. Most offensive thing you can do in Japan is be Chinese. What was P Money asking? Naughty Indian field mouse gives me a bow. In-N-Out. Yep. Jenkins, we're getting some In-N-Out burgers. That is what is for dinner tonight. That's what a hamburger is all about. It's funny, I wasn't even planning on streaming tonight. Won't delivered hamburgers be cold? Nah, In-N-Out's only, you just say 8 minutes away from here? Obviously not as warm as being there, but not that bad. Not too shabby. Tall. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. John's a Taco Bell man. John, don't you love it when like you get the tacos and you just pull over in the parking lot and eat them because like when the shells are just fresh out of the fryer or whatever they put them in, they're just like super crispity crunchy, and like it only takes minutes before they start getting soggy. Oh, I love those fresh tacos from Taco Bell. Isn't Cali on shutdown? Yeah, except for restaurants and stores where you get food. I think they call them grocery stores. Essentials are still available. Sonic is okay. Free Dorito tacos. Ugh, I hate the Dorito tacos. I mean, I don't hate them. I'll eat them. What's the point? Putting Doritos powder on a taco shell. Not a fan. Not a fan, good sir. My dad used to tie my... Okay, well, I'm not going to read that. That's Doritos Locos, Mike. What are you talking about then? I don't know what you're talking about. I prefer soggy taco shells. When they're hard, I usually end up stabbing the roof of my mouth. No. No, sir. That is not correct in any way. I shall refrain from banning you from the channel, but please try not to say horrible things like that again. You don't leave a house guest to go eat in another room, Mike. That's the worst Japanese offense. Huh. Matt Cosson. Matt's still a rebel without a cause. You're tearing me apart. And for those who are too young to know, that is actually not just Tommy Wiseau. That is from that's from a movie called Rebel Without a Cause. Freedom. This brush is on its last legs. I wonder if I have another one somewhere. My cause is American liberty. Liberté. I have this brush. It's full of water, though. And I think it's just one of those watercolor brushes. I don't think it's going to do me any good. I think if I filled this with ink, it's too much ink comes out. It doesn't come out like slow and methodical. I may just have to refill this one again. Let's see. Nope, that's not one of these. Let's see how the tip on this one is. Dry, but sharp. Is it sharp at least? If it's sharp, I can refresh. You can refill. Ah, this is a better tip. All right. So I'm going to do some surgery on this one. That means I'm going to refill it with ink. Inky, blinky, bottle of inky. Actually, let me move the actual cards I'm working on first. Yeah, Matt Cosson lives about 12 minutes from me, I think. Right, Matt? Maybe 15. And we still haven't had lunch yet. Yeah, dude, you, me, and Eric got to just go hang out one of these days. Grab some in and out. Oh, wait, we can't. We're under lockdown. Dadgummit. The tip pulled out of the thing and the stuff. This is where Matt says, you can do it. You can do anything you want. Screw the man. How do I at people and highlight their name? Just at them. Oh, are you on your phone, Silas? If you're on your phone, you have to actually at them and then write their whole name out. All right, I don't know if that's too much ink. I put 10 drops in this time. I usually only put 6 or 7. But this seems like it's a little more dry than I usually refill my pens. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to do something disgusting. I'm going to try to blow the ink. Ugh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it. I'm going to do it. Ugh. I'm going to blow the ink into the bristles. How am I? Any ink on my lips? Can't tell. Bad angle. All right. Let's give it a shot, shall we? All right. Ink is still just the water. Darn it. That's what I was trying to... This is a family show. Indeed. Indeed. Da-da. Still pissed you can't go to your cigar. There we go. That's the ink. Now the ink's flowing. Oh, baby. All right. All right. Look at that. Success. Success and hunger. All right. Try that. And now my fingers are covered in ink. You know what? Let me cap this off. See if some of this will take it off. Yeah, you know what that is, right? That's liquid gold right there. Hand sanitizer. Is this an ancient Japanese artist secret? You know it. That's getting clipped. What's getting clipped? Be more specific. What? They're clipping everything. They always clip everything. That's what they do. Right, John? That's what you do. Although I don't think John has clipped anything for half a year. This show blows. Here, I need a piece of scrap paper. How about this? Hack Shack Studios thing with a bunch of signatures on it. That's good scratch paper. It's a burger countdown. It is a burger countdown. The burger countdown. Too much hand sanitizer will hurt your immune response. Well, it also keeps me from having to get up and go wash my hands. Although, maybe not. I think I might have to still go wash my hands. I like having that less than perfectly clean feeling on my hands when I'm working. Mm-hmm. Never been a fan of live streams until I subscribed to your channel because of Quinn's ideas. All right, Quinn. You know what? I don't know if he's announced on his. Did he announce on his channel what he's doing and why he hasn't been streaming and stuff? I don't want to say myself because I don't know what he has made public. But he'll be back up and running soon, if he's not already. All right. Maybe got one of my black and white books from Artie Bear a few weeks ago. Media mail takes over 40 days to get here. I need to crack that thing open. You know, it's funny. I don't want to say who because I don't want to talk smack, but somebody announced that they were shipping their books and they're going to ship them in bubble mailers. And I'm like, all right. Apparently, you don't want to learn a thing from anybody, but whatever. Bubble mailers. Bubble mailers, if you have bubble mailers, rather than writing "do not bend" on there, it's practically saying, please fold me in half. Shove me. Please fold me in half and shove me in the mailbox. That's what a bubble mailer is. Some people are just too dumb for words, I guess. I think Quinn has PTSD from a pup eating his fedora. Again, if he hasn't announced what's going on, then I don't want to announce it for him. But I think he'll be back. He'll be back soon. And boy, the Matt Weldon showed me and him some of the pages for Tadia, or not the final pages, but the breakdowns. Ooh, that book's gonna be so good, man. It's gonna be the best thing for Matt, because with Quinn's user base, freaking 240,000 subs, and then them all getting acquainted with Matt's work, dude, that's gonna be the best thing for him. Probably the best thing that's happened to him yet, comic book wise. All right. Because that will be one heck of a great audience. He hasn't been streaming, but he's still posting vids he made with LML. He made those videos weeks ago, though. Did he quit streaming because he lost his fedora? Again, I'm not gonna say what's up, but he's fine. Quinn's fine. And yeah, he was a little upset that I quit Twitter, because I guess that's his preferred modus of communicado. Just got my copy of Beatdown Girl yesterday. Thankfully, not in a bubble mailer. I hope Lady Alchemy also goes the distance too. Yeah, I don't know as much about that. I hope she pulls it off. I don't. I just mean the comic book. Yeah, for sure. I think. Well, I don't want to talk about anything that I know that isn't public knowledge. So, I'd avoid the drama on that one. Yeah, yeah, for sure. For sure. I hope the best for everybody who's supported the book and that is working on it. So that's all I'll say. God bless them. My superhero name is Captain Israel, and my superpowers are fighting anti-Semitism and the West Bank. I'm not Mike, but the Black Widow cosplayer is Mrs. Miller. That's right. That is my beautiful, gorgeous incredibly hot wife. And that is not a subjective. John Prine just passed away. Who's John Prine? Who is a John Prine? Thank you, Silas. She's also an extraordinarily nice, generous, kind woman. So she's a wonderful mother. So yes, I do win at life. I win at life, 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 life. Country singer John Prine. Yeah, again, I don't know this name. Not really a country singer kind of guy. Country music kind of guy. Oh yeah, this brush is better than that last one. Stoked. Stoked. Brought it back to life and it's even better. It's been resurrected into its celestial form. Baby shark. Do, 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 do. We love Mrs. Miller. Thank you. I will tell her that everyone loves her, is in love with her. Everyone loves her. I know. I really wish I could get her to just come on and talk on the channel, but she's a very private. Runs in her family. Her brother doesn't even want his picture on YouTube on Facebook. He's like, I don't want my face on any social media. Like, okay. This is a picture of the entire family. No, don't post it on social media. All right. How about if I just black you out? We'll do 2 sets of pictures, one with you and one without you. It'll be the whole family, but you. You hate Facebook? Why? What's to hate about Facebook now? So here's what I'm doing. I don't know if you can. Getting some good lines with this brush pen. Ah, yeah. Blackout racist. I tend to not trust girls that take their clothes off for money, says Curious. Well, I guess I can understand that. But I'm just going to not comment. Those guys support you when you're against them on your streams. Okay, makes sense. I don't know what that means. I think his most popular song is Please Don't Bury Me. Ooh, it's kind of creepy. And he's dead? Yeah, kind of appropriate. Oh yeah, this brush is giving me some nice thin lines. Snap into a Slim Jim. These are good lines. Thin, thin, thin. Thing that sucks about a brush like this is like, you know it's not gonna last. It's like you're having this wonderful throwing some great lines, and you're like, oh, it's done, it's over. Baby shark. I'll buy some new clothes for $100. Huh? Start a stream so I can super chat you the $5. What? Now I'm going to have Baby Shark stuck in my head. Sorry, Junkyard. Oh, Junkyard, did you post where you sent all the stuff, or did you post it in the Discord? Is that what you said? I forget. Sorry, my brain's all over the place right now. Let me check the Discord. General announcements, promo, general. That's the wrong room, isn't it? Nope. Elrod, no. Post your art. No, you didn't post it in the. You did not post it in the Discord. Invite people. Not right now. I think some of you are the wrong crowd. I don't want everybody in the Discord. Celine is country music. A little earlier above. Darn it. All right, I'll have to go back and look. Are you on the Discord, Junkyard? And by the way, if you sent them out to different places, were you just sending them to different APOs? Because I can just send them directly from here to the different APOs for the next one. That way they don't have to go all the way to Japan and then all the way wherever you're sending them. Not that I don't appreciate the work you did. I do. Absolutely. So to repeat, for those who don't know, Junkyard, I sent all of the For the Troops books from the last campaign, plus some extra stuff to Junkyard Done, and he distributed it to our boys and girls out there in the field, so to speak. Deployed. All right, getting there with these. How's a cool. Ah. All right. Yes, keep the Discord sacred. Yeah. How do we get the PDFs of Lone Star Toki Death Hammer? They will be coming. I'm just going to have them on a Dropbox, and then I will send you the Dropbox link. Actually, let me double check something real quick. I got... Oh, there's Bill. Nice. All right. Let's see. I need script for 45, 48. Script I have is blank after 40. What? All right. Apparently, Bill has the wrong script. I will be putting all together in the morning. I just need to refresh those last 4 pages. All right. Well, after I eat, I'm going to make sure Bill has the right freaking script. And then, I'm just waiting for him to get those all done and PDF'd up so I can send them to you guys. Shouldn't be long. Longer than I'd like, longer than I had hoped for, but shouldn't be long. My wife is... I don't want to throw Bill under the bus here, but my wife's like, if somebody's not delivering, fire them. I'm like, So cold. So cold. So it's business. He's my friend. Is Lone Star the sole super patriot in the U.S. arsenal, Mike? Well, no, I'd say Pastor's a super patriot too. I mean, all these guys have given up their lives essentially in order to fight to keep America safe. They're all fallen soldiers. So the unknown soldiers are essentially all super patriots. They don't, however, all go out as vigilantes in the middle of the night. Why do you keep saying you have a hot wife? And we're single losers. That applies to some of us. Friendly fire, Mike. Did I say someone was a single loser? I don't know. I don't recall calling people single losers. You can apply whatever you would like to yourself. You can call yourself king of the world, as far as I care. But the fact that I have a hot wife has nothing to do with your personal status. I am a single loser. Quit bragging about your hot wife. Just because you're single doesn't mean you're a loser. And just because you're married doesn't mean you're a winner. All right, that one's next. These aren't done, obviously. I'm just kind of like moving along, doing the brushy stuff, and then I'll go in with a pen and do some of the other stuff in a bit. I too am an incel. Bear was promised hamburgers. There's still no hamburger. Do you have a catchphrase for Lone Star like "To me, my X-Men" or "Yo, Joe"? Catchphrase? Well, in the first book, he says, "Let's bring light to the darkness." That's not a bad catchphrase. Let's bring some light to the darkness. Lone Star Squadron, ho! Well, Lone Star Squadron is for us. Lone Star Squadron is not actually. There's no Lone Star Squadron. It's the Unknown Soldiers. He may be their leader, but that doesn't make it his squadron. Baby shark. Do.
We won the war.
He lost the battle, but won the war. XRP is still pumping away. Let's check it out. Yeah, man, it wasn't getting over 16 for so long. And today it was up to 20. I'm like, but dying. XRP. Yep, still 20. Still 20. Oh, it just caught back up to 20. It was down. Been down for a few hours. Been down half the day. And back up to 20 now. Notice how when I said make John a mod out of all the people, normally it's 3 of on here. None of them put yes. They don't want Mike back because they don't want competition. Lone Star was naval aviator, so he needs to spout random Top Gun lines and play shirtless volleyball.
I like doctor stuff.
Nah, those guys don't need me, man. Nope. Victor not making sense as usual. XRP, is that the Korean one? No, you're thinking of Tron, TRX.
I told Micah to do an attack. Heck, you didn't even use the second
TRX.
attack.
Yeah, I noped out a TRX a couple years ago.
What if we did one?
Although my niece is still heavy in it. She took massive losses. I need to do a or update myself on what Pundy X is up to.
But can't that just give them more stars too?
Right. Are you going to do a Star Wars comic partnership with George Lucas? No. George, I would never partner with George Lucas. He's a hack. George Lucas is a hack. I think we've all figured this out, except for Matt Cosson. Maybe that Star Wars girl.
Dang, number 1.
I have written that video out. I do have to sit down and actually get it produced. Because that's like a full production video. I want to have video clips and quotes and whatnot, and clips and quotes of Alec Guinness just talking smack about the script and so much good stuff. But that's that. I'm gonna do that on my own. I'm gonna learn me some what's it called? After Effects.
Iran.
I'm gonna learn me some After Effects and do that myself. Anybody on Mike's Discord?
After
What,
Effects?
right now? Yeah, I'm gonna do my own video. Oh shoot, I need to darken that up.
Wait, what kind of video?
My George Lucas is a hack video.
You want to use Premiere for that?
Premiere?
Yeah.
Adobe
It's
Premiere?
a lot easier.
Okay. Premiere it is then. I'll have to take the tutorial.
Premiere is for just editing like large scale videos. After Effects is for editing like super complex videos and crap.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. All right. The producer over there says to do Premiere. So I will use Premiere then.
Banana. Yeah. Or,
It's in and out time. I wish it was in and out time. I think maybe there's a long line there tonight or something.
Mhm.
All right, I need my 0.1. A lot of the in-universe logic is screwed up. The X-Wings, for example. Don't take what little Star Wars I have left. All I have is the past. Let me treasure it.
Oh, I think we're
Star Wars ended after Jedi. Okay? That's what you get. You get Star Wars, Empire, Jedi. After that, it was killed. It was murdered. Star Wars was murdered at the hands of George Lucas. So I apologize, but my in and out is here. So thanks guys for hanging out with me. I enjoyed it. Will I stream later? I don't know. If I do, apparently I should put secret stream on there so 100 people rush in to see what silly things I will say that they can clip and take out of context. Whatever. God bless you guys. I will see you later.